Hello, hello! Today, we're gonna cook Filipino food. Palabok in healthy way. Yes, I said it's healthy way because it's made up of spaghetti squash, no meats palabok. Yes, it has a different way to prepare a spaghetti squash. Some other people prepare it with pressure cooker and only 7 to 10 minutes, then the squash is ready to make palabok. But some people are using microwave for only 12 to 15 minutes, depends on how size the spaghetti squash was. But for me, I like to using the oven to bake it. All I had to do is just cut it into two pieces. All you need is only a sharp knife because this is a little bit so tight. After you cut that, you just need to remove the seed. We need to remove all the seed of it. Just make sure that you remove all the seed around it. After you remove the seed, it's ready for baking. And you need to put the water. After you put the water, all you have to do is just put the squash on the water and bake it on a 350 degree at minimum of 30 minutes. It depends on the size of your spaghetti squash. For me, this is only 2-pound size, so 30 minutes is okay. But if the weight of your squash is more than 2 pounds, sometimes you can cook it 45 minutes up. It depends on the size of your squash spaghetti. And bake it for 30 minutes. And while we are waiting for that 30 minutes, I'm gonna prepare the palabok sauce now. Our palabok ingredients are garlic, onion, egg, Philippine lime, pepper, fish sauce. In Filipino, we call it patis, shrimp, spring onion, annatto seed. This annatto seed, we're gonna make it annatto water. And there is a pork grind. And there is a smoked fish. In Filipino, we call it tinapa. And the tinapa I bought is like milk fish tinapa. And because I said no meat, we're gonna use TVP, textured vegetable protein that made from soya. And these are easy to prepare. Just get some half of that. I put 1.5 cup. And put the hot water and let it soak for at least minimum of 5 minutes. 5 minutes, our textured vegetable protein is ready. All we have to do is just strain it, and after we strain it, it's ready to put on our recipe. We're gonna make palabok sauce now. Most of the time when I'm cooking, I'm using olive oil. But when you're using olive oil, make sure that it's not too hot, like only in the medium. Like that. Let it add a little bit. Then you will saute now the minced garlic. After the garlic, put the onion and let the onion like a little bit brownish. After you put the onion, we're gonna put the TVP, the textured vegetable protein. That is considered our meat. So we're just gonna saute like meat, really a meat. So this is really a veggie. Let's add a lot of good benefits on it. It feels like the textured vegetable protein is now cooked. Now we can put our smoked fish. The one who really gave a taste for this palabok is the smoked fish. That's why it makes special. And if you feel like the fish is cooked, then you will put now the cornstarch and mix it very well. If you feel like it's cooked now, then you can put the annatto water that we made. This annatto water, remember the seed that we have earlier? And you don't want your sauce to be really dry. So just continue putting your annatto water until you got the sauce textures that you really want. And take note, because we're talking about healthy stuff here, I don't use any shrimp bouillon to make a sauce of the palabok. All I need is this annatto water that I made. I boil my shrimp out of it, then put the annatto until it's become annatto water. So the annatto water, it already had a taste of a real shrimp. And for our last part, we're gonna put the white pepper and our patis for taste. Putting at patis, make sure that you catch it. I always just put first a little bit, then taste it, then if you feel like it's not enough, just add on little by little until you get the taste you want. Okay, now we are already seasoned it with the fish sauce and white pepper, and if you taste like you got the exactly taste of it, now this is ready to put in our spaghetti squash palabok. And after 30 minutes, maybe it's done. And because it's too hot and you don't want to get burned, we need to cool it down at least 10 minutes. After it cooled down, look at that. It's done. For you to know if it is done, just poke it. And if you feel like not yet done, all you have to do is just put it back there little by little by just 5 minutes and so on until you feel that it's done. But look at that. This is really done, and this is the reason why the people call it spaghetti squash. Look at the texture. It really look like spaghetti. And now this is ready to put on the plate. All you have to do is just put it all to the plate. And they said if you cut it like halfway like that, the texture of the spaghetti is more longer. You can have it all the way. And this is ready for palabok sauce. This is our finished products. No meat, squash, spaghetti, palabok style.